My name is Andres Santos. I'm the web architect for cemexgo, and in this video we will see a brief for the tool used in translations. So the documentation for this video can be located in the Confluence page with the title Regional Configuration for Web Applications. And specifically, we are going to see these topics in this video. Remember, this is a brief, this is not technical, this is not supposed to be seen for real users. So, what is needed for change translations? Well, basically, what you need or what any user will need to perform translations is to have a translator role. The tool used for translations use the same login as all the applications that use a specific login. So whenever the user gets a role, the user needs to make sure that actually the user was created using the role cemexprops. If the user doesn't have the cemexprops role, and therefore the user cannot be one of the translators for the cemexgo tool. So that covers the first topic, what is needed to change translations. A user with a role translator. And the second topic is how fast a translation can be changed. So let me show you a demonstration. If you see this page, you will notice that there are additional routes and URLs so that you can go and open the site for yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign up myself, and using this user. This user already have the translator role, so I'm gonna log in. Once I'm logged in and I'm inside the tool, I can see all the translations for cemexgo here, or if I want to filter, I can filter by language. For instance, in this case, I have only English because I have only uploaded one single application. I have another filter for the ISO of the language, in this case English United States, or I can filter by country or application if I want. I can edit the translator, the translations cursor, and for instance, if I want to change the translation for the edit button, I can go here and change edit. So basically, you can navigate here and change the translations. So in this topic, we will cover how fast we can change translations. So as you can see, it has a title in the top of the page that is called translations. I'm gonna go ahead and search for the translations word inside the translation table that is here. I already know that the word is on the page number 4. So as you can see here, it's here, translations. It says it's in English. So I'm gonna just edit it. I'm gonna put translations. Yes. And I'm gonna modify the translation. Alright, the translation is modified, and you can see right now that it is not modified, but if I go ahead and just reload the application, it will show me the new translation that I just put in there. Alright? So that is how fast the translations can be achieved and can be seen in the applications. I'm gonna go ahead once again and modify the translation word so that everyone can actually see. Nice word up there. Alright, so another thing that is very important to demonstrate how fast we can deliver languages is that if I go here, I have only the English language activated. Alright? But if I go to this setup page and configure a new language, as you can see here, I have only available one single language. But if I create a new language, I will see this language right away here. I just will need to refresh the page, and I will see the new language, and I can have available uh, that new language right away, and I can start translating. So another uh, important thing to mention is that in order for the translator to actually know how to translate, because most of them do not know the key or the technical key for each of the screens, we have the technical mode activation. So the technical mode allows the translator to see what are the actual keys that are used here for the applications. So let me just go ahead and demonstrate this to you. I'm going to activate this, and it will activate for 10 seconds only. So the next time I load the application, whatever the application is, it will show me what are the technical keys. So with these technical keys, I can go ahead and look them in the translation table that I showed you just before. And if I reload this once again, because it's already been 10 seconds, it will bring me the words for the translations. So basically, that's it. That's how it works. And the last topic, how to see translations working in cemexgo, is basically what I just explained to you. Basically, the only thing you need to do is just go ahead, locate the application you want to change. For instance, the application is translation service, and modify the technical key for that translation. And basically that's it. So this has been a brief video for you to see how the translation service works on cemexgo.